Hey everyone, Magpie9901 here bringing you another Destiny 2 video, and in this video we're going to go through all the duty details that were to be had from the live gameplay reveal. And to be fair to Bungie and Activision, there was quite a lot of information on offer, so we will start at the beginning of the live reveal and work our way through. Now I've already done one video detailing information on the PC version of this game and all of the things that you can and can't expect in that version, so if you're interested in what things will be on offer for the PC version, then you can check that out from the link in the top right of the screen right now, or follow the link in the description below. So let's start by looking at what the plot is for Destiny 2, and it starts around a year after the events of Rise of Iron, with the Red Legion, a faction of the Cabal, attacking the last city and destroying the tower. This faction is led by Commander Dominus Ghaul, and he believes that the Traveller mistakenly chose humanity instead of him. He successfully strips the Guardians of their powers and forces them to retreat from the last city and seek refuge elsewhere. And this is basically how the opening mission of the game plays out, with the invasion and eventual destruction of the tower and the last city. Of course, you lose this mission, and thus starts the beginning of a new chapter in Destiny history, rebuilding and recovering what is rightfully yours, and once again reclaiming a connection with the Traveller and the Light. Now Destiny 2 is going to feature 4 new worlds. Titan, which is where Zavala is hiding out, was a utopia for the humans before the collapse and is now slowly sinking into an ocean of methane. Io is a sulfuric moon of Jupiter and is sacred location for the Warlocks. Nessus is a planetoid which has been turned into a machine world by the Vex and is also the hideout for Cayde 6. And lastly, Earth European Dead Zone, which is one of the first places you will visit in the game and is also the new social space for your game. There is though up to now no word on whether worlds from the original game will be back, but expect to be busy in the new worlds, as Bungie have stated that these worlds are twice as big as anything from the original game. As well as being able to do patrols like from the original game, you will now have more random enemy encounters, public events and chests to find. You will also be given side quests from random NPCs that you will meet as you explore the new planets, and you'll be able to do what are called lost sectors, which are missions into unknown parts of the planet with loots and a boss fight at the end of them. All of this will be done with a new map which will show the locations of public events and timed events. Now a big plus is going to be that you won't have to go into orbit to move around. You'll be able to choose a new location or even another planet on the map and you will be instantly taken there, which is a good move, although I'm going to miss the swooping down of my ship that you used to get once it was loaded, but never mind, I'm sure I'll get over that. Now all of the original classes will be present in Destiny 2, Warlocks, Hunters and Titans, but all will now feature a subclass with their unique super. The Titan will have the Sentinel, which is basically a Captain America shield that you can use to take out enemies. The Warlock will have the Dawnblade, which can be used to rain down fire on enemies, and the Hunter will have the Arc Strider, which summons a mystical staff which can be used to take out enemies as you zip between them. Weapon slots have been redesigned for Destiny 2. Instead of primary, secondary and heavy weapon classes, they will now be called kinetic, energy and power. Power weapons will include things such as sniper rifles and grenade launchers, and the kinetic and energy slots can have the same weapons in them. Now clans will be part of the game. They were part of the game before, but this time they will be built into the game, so you've basically got a menu where you can manage and grow your clan whilst in the game. Clans can level up within the game and all rewards will be shared out to all clan members, regardless of whether you play every single day or just once a week. This is a way of making sure that those that can't play as often aren't punished for that. Clans will also be able to create their own banner and clan message. One of the things that's being pushed by Bungie with Destiny 2 is that you can play the game how you want to play it, whether you're a lone wolf or always want to play with friends. There will always be something for you to do. I got the feeling from the reveal that this information was aimed more at those who like to lone wolf a game, as they admitted that parts of the first game were closed off to those who didn't have many friends to do parts of the game, so this time around they're trying to change that for you. One answer to this problem is what's called guided games, which is a way for clans and solo players to come together to essentially help each other out. So for example, if a clan is one player short, which, let's be fair, it can be hard to coordinate a full team at the same time online. It's hard getting everybody there at the same time, so the guided game will allow them to advertise for 1 or 2 players players to join them to complete a raid or nightfall. This in turn allows the solo players to complete the raid and also see what it can be like to be in a clan if they haven't done it before. If they have a good experience, then they could choose to join that clan. As I touched on, raids and nightfalls will return in the game with one new raid announced so far. Strikes in the Crucible will also be back with a new strike called the Inverted Spire. The Crucible will now be 4v4 across all game modes, with a new game mode announced called Countdown, which sees two teams go head to head with one acting as defense and the other as attack. So there's a fair bit of information to digest there. I dare say we will get more information from E3 next month, as no doubt the game will be showed off there, and hopefully fill in some of the questions that have cropped up with regards to exactly how the PC version will be handled. The console versions seem to be very much ready to go, but the PC version, at least in my opinion, seems to be lagging at the moment, with questions posed to the dev team that weren't really answered at the live event. I do get the sense that behind the scenes work needed for the PC version is still heavily ongoing and nowhere near complete right now, which makes me wonder if the beta will, after all, even come to the PC, and if it does, what functionality it will have against the console version at that time. Destiny 2 does, though, on the whole seem to be shaping up to be a good title. For those that know and love the first, it seems to be just a continuation of your adventures, but at the same time going to be easily accessible to those who've never played Destiny. And I've got to just basically echo my thoughts from my PC video, that I'm still very much on the fence with this. The actual core game and the graphics look really good, but I'm still worried about the infrastructure that's going to back up the PC version for the online play. I'm really hoping that they're going to pull it out of the bag for that, because I could see that this, at the moment, Destiny is a console community, it's a console game, it is theirs, and the PC is kind of crashing it. There was a lot of people who weren't happy it was going to the PC, but if they get that bit right, if they get the PC part right, then this could take over and be more of a PC game than it could be a console one. But we'll have to wait and see on that score. I'm very much looking forward to it, even though I am on the fence with the PC version. If I think at the time that the PC version is going to be pants, then I may swap to the console version, but we'll see. Anyway, everybody, thank you very much for watching and listening. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. As soon as I have more information on this game, I will bring it to you, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.